Right, there's quite a bit to get through, but I need to get caught up. So these are all my pickups up until the beginning of August. I'll start off with an eBay pickup. I watched these on eBay and then I received an offer very shortly after, and it worked out that they were going to be about 80 pence, I think. 80 pence a cartridge. So, and I haven't even got anything to play these on yet. I haven't got any Atari 8-bit console or computer. Anyway, what we've got is pole position. I don't know if you can see that it says pole position on there. It's got no label on that one, unfortunately. We've got one called Silicon Warrior. And then we've got Jumbo Jet Pilot. And then we've got Kaboom. And Crazy Shootout. And we've got Galaxian. And Star Raiders. And we've got Space Invaders, classic. Crazy Antics, as well as Crazy Shootout. K-Star Patrol. And we've then got one of the greatest games ever made, Basic Computing Language. I'll keep these back a bit actually. Then we've got Missile Command, just so the light gets on a little bit better. And then we've got Kicks and Defender. And last few, Pac-Man. Atari Artist, and we've got Joust, it's a good one, and Orc Attack, Rally Speedway, yeah, Rally Speedway, and Monster Maze. Hopefully I'll pick something up shortly, preferably an XEGS console to play these on. I think some of these have been opened because we've then got Ball Blazer, and as you can see the label's been punched through where the screw is. It might not, maybe it's not been opened, but I think it probably has. Pins look nice and clean on it though, so we'll see when I get a chance to test them if they actually do work. But like I say, they worked out to be about 80 pence each, so I'm not overly concerned. We've got Flight Simulator too. So I'll just stick these back in the box, and we'll move on to the next pickup, which was eBay, I think, again. A bundle of Atari 2600 and 7800 games. Quite a few of these I've already got. I basically bought these for 3 or 4 of the games, 2 in particular that I haven't been able to get at a very good price anywhere else, but it works out. Once I get rid of the ones I don't want, I should end up with the 2 that I want at a very good price, and a few bonus games on top as well, hopefully. The first one, nothing spectacular, but it's Pole Position on the 2600, and then we've got Junior Pac-Man, which I've already got. I've already got Pole Position as well, so those 2 will be available shortly. I've then got Crystal Castles, which I've already got as well, and Crossbow, which I've already got. Does this have a manual? It does have a manual, that's nice. So hopefully get a little bit of the money back I spent on this bundle, and it'll work out a bit cheaper for me. Maybe even get the games I want for free with a bit of luck. And then we've got Real Sports Boxing and Karateka for the 7800. And we've then got, not in the greatest box, but we've got excuse me, we've got Food Fight on the 7800. Good game. I'll leave these 2 till last because they're the ones I bought the bundle for. We've got Jungle Hunt, which I've only got a loose cartridge of, so I'll be keeping the box copy. And not the Parker Brothers version, but the brown box version of Cubit. I've got the Parker Brothers cartridge, but I haven't got the box for it, but so I'll be keeping the brown box version of that as well. And then these are the 2 that I bought the bundle for, that I haven't got in my collection already. I can just sort that box out. And the first one is Donkey Kong on the Atari 7800, so that's a nice addition to my collection. And the other one, along the same lines, is Mario Brothers on the 7800. So I'm very pleased to have those two in the collection now. I think Crystal Castles, Jungle Hunt and Cubit are the other ones I'm keeping, and then the rest will be getting moved on, hopefully, to pay for this bundle and maybe make future editions as well, with a bit of luck. Anyway, the next pickup, I never thought I'd see the day that I'd pay £10 for a game, an old computer game, video game, in a charity shop. But I ended up doing it twice for these games because in a charity shop in Whitley Bay there was 2 games there and they were £10 each. And the first one is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. So I'm undecided whether to keep this or not yet or move it on, but I'll at least give it a try, even if I do move it on. And then this one I'm definitely keeping is Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Nightmares. That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 on the DS. The other one was on the 3DS. So like I say, never thought I'd see the day that I'd pay £10 for a game in a charity shop, but there you go. We've done it twice in one go. Next pickups are cash converters. We picked up a little bundle of 3DS and DS games. These were all less than £1, 99p each, I think. And we've got Madden Football, which, I mean, I'd probably pay that for the case, for a 3DS case, to be honest. FIFA 14, so sports titles, but like I say, 99p each. I think a couple of these might have even been 49p each, the normal DS games, because we've got SmackDown versus Raw there, 2008. We've got Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam, which, looking in the camera then, I thought was an American copy, but it's not, so that's okay. And then this one feels very light, so I didn't think it had the manual, but it does. And it's World Championship Snooker, 2007-8. So I like to play a snooker game, and it'd be nice to play it on the DS. Cause I've tried playing a couple of the ones on the Vita, not the Vita, on the PSP, but there seems to be long loading times between the shots and that on there. So I'll try it on the DS, see if it's any quicker to play through a frame when I'm out at work and that. Anyway, is this the last cash? Oh no, we've got 2 more cash converters pickups after this one. I think this is £1.49. So whenever you can get a Wii U game for £1.49, I suppose you've got to get it. Again, another sports title, but it's nice and complete. So that's not too bad. And then I bought these next 2 together. This was listed as, they listed this as not working because they said the buttons weren't registering. So they listed that as non-working for £25, I think. And then that was a £5. Super Mario Land. I bought that basically to test the console while I was there. And sure enough, the buttons didn't work. But got it home, opened it up, gave the contacts a clean, made sure the whole thing was clean inside out. And just got some batteries here. Just quickly get a couple of the batteries. And put that Mario game in. Obviously it's not great to try and show you. And all works fine. All the buttons work fine now. So there we go. Absolutely smashing pickup for 25 quid. I don't know how badly that's messing with the lights doing that, but I'll try not to do that too much. Anyway, the next pickup is from That Retro Game Shop in the Granger Market. Picked up quite a lot over the last couple of years from there. And I've got Atari Anniversary Edition on the PS1. So even when I don't buy Atari, I still buy Atari. And I also got from there Speedball on the Master System. And then this one's from CEX. I've already got this game, but saw this one, so I'm going to take my original version. So we've got the nice special edition. I know I'm whizzing through these a bit, but sorry about that, but there's quite a lot to get through. And we've got the book and the game in there and everything, so happy to have that one, and I'll just trade my regular Mario Maker in. And these next few are from a charity shop. I think it was in Hebburn, or was it Jarrow? I think it was in Jarrow. Yeah. These were just £1 each. Nothing special, but in fact, a couple of them probably aren't even worth £1 each, but I'm not too bothered. Armed and Dangerous on the Xbox. MotoGP 15. Xbox 360. F1 2012. Sleeping Dogs. Bulletstorm Epic Edition. Gears of War Judgment. I think that was the only Gears of War game I didn't have. Assassin's Creed Revelations, and then I wanted the original of this and didn't realise. Well, a while ago I found out because I researched it, but didn't realise the original wasn't on console. So I don't think these were even £1 each. So I got Far Cry and Far Cry 2 for the PC. I bought a cheap gaming, I say gaming PC, a cheap game to play retro games on, basically. But it's actually, you know, it's decent now. Put a new graphics card in, put some more memory in, so it'll play some reasonably new titles, and it'll obviously play the likes of this. So quite happy with that. And then another charity shop, this time in Newcastle. We'll start off with the worst game. This was just a bundle, FIFA 20. This was £5 or £7 or something, I can't remember. We've got Rise of the Tomb Raider, Need for Speed Shift. We've got Battlefield Bad Company. We've got F1 2010, and we've got Forza Motorsport 2. And then from the same charity shop, these are the ones that I bought originally. I just added those on later on. The first one is Rugrats for the PlayStation 2. The next one is Family Guy for the PlayStation 2. And the last one is Futurama for the PlayStation 2. I think they're all pretty decently valued games. I'm pretty sure they're not really that good games. And we'll quickly move back onto CEX. I ordered something from CEX because I saw that a lot of stuff had been traded into a particular store. This was the only one in stock in the country, and it was at that particular store. And most of the stuff was traded in really good condition, and usually in the box. So I thought I'd take a punt on getting this. But I mean, for the price they are at CEX, I think they're undervaluing them anyway, because they go for a lot more on eBay. And I got myself a second Atari Jaguar controller. It was only £28 with vouchers. And I was hoping it would come in a box, but expecting that it wouldn't, and unfortunately it didn't, but it was worth a try. And now I've got a second Jaguar controller anyway. Shame I haven't got any mates to play on the Jaguar with, but never mind, eh? And then we'll get to the biggest pickups, I suppose. We made a vintage pickup. This was, I'll tell you the price of this, because I paid £45 for the pair of these, so it works out £22.50 each. One of these I never thought, I've never seen in stock in CEX, and I don't think I've even ever seen it for sale on eBay. Maybe it is for sale on eBay now from time to time, but I can't remember seeing it myself. And I bought this. It was cartridge only, but I bought this because I already had the box from the box pickups that I made a couple of months ago. Excuse me. And the first one in the little bundle was 05. You can see the cartridge there. Just put it back in the box. So I've got 05 for the Atari Jaguar. Excuse me while I just put this back in the box properly. There might be a little bit of glare, but apologies if there is. 05, and also with that was an unreleased game, I believe, and that's Space War 2000. So Over the Moon to pick that one up as well. Very happy with that. And like I say, the two of those cost me £45, so I would have paid that all day long. Probably would have paid that just for 05 by itself, to be honest, because I already had the box. So very happy with that. And then the next one is a Facebook Marketplace pickup. and the first game isn't a massive one, but it's Fever Pitch Soccer, which I already had an empty box for this, and I still have, but this came in the box, so I've got a spare empty box for Fever Pitch Soccer if I ever pick one up, loose cart in the future. So I've got Fever Pitch Soccer, and the other game I went for that was for sale at the same time as this from the same seller is Ultra Vortec. I told you I'd found a better one than that loose cartridge that I got in the other video. And then, staying on the Atari Jaguar theme, just put that there. Bought a bundle. Someone put a load of Atari Jaguar games on one after the other one night on eBay, so I jumped on these really quick. First of all, I bought cartridge only White Men Can't Jump. Don't have the box for that. Hopefully I'll be able to pick one up, but it's not an expensive game anyway, but I still thought I'd pick that up because that was only, I think I only paid £20 for that one. So that's not too bad. And then I bought this one as well. This was cartridge only as well, but I already had the box. I'm not going to open them all up, you know, when they're not, you know. The last one, 05, is a bit special. This one's pretty. It's not actually available that often on CEX, but it's not an expensive game, and that's Val d'Isère Skiing and Snowboarding. So happy with that one as well. And then the next one, again along the same lines. I mean, this one is in stock a bit more often. I've seen it a few times, and that's Club Drive on the Jaguar. And then the main one, unfortunately I don't have a box for this, but there's people on eBay that sell the universal game cases with the box art in, and I'm considering doing that for £8 just to make it look a bit better in the collection for now, and hopefully, maybe, probably hoping against hope, but maybe I'll come across the box sometime in the future. But I had to pick this one up because I think I've seen it in stock once in CEX, and that is Rayman on the Atari Jaguar, so I'm very happy to pick that one up. And then there are a few other bits and bobs, car boot bits and bobs, but they're just like controllers that cost £1 here and there. So we'll end the video with probably the biggest pickup I've done for a long time. I don't know if you know, but my Atari Jaguar that's just behind me there is the one that I bought in the 90s with a load of games, and I sold the games in lockdown, or just, you know, sometime in lockdown when we needed a little bit of money just to get us through. And I was actually going to sell the console as well, and I never got round to it. I'm glad I didn't now, because especially buying all these Jaguar games now, it's I originally only got back into it to buy the ones that I had originally, which was about 8 or 10 games, and so obviously it's got a bit out of hand, and I'm going for the full set now, and I think I need 9. I've got another one on the way as well, which will be in a future pickup video. So I think I need 9. Anyway, the original one that I bought in the 90s did have the box at the time, but the box went by the wayside quite a long time ago. And then something popped up reasonably local, so I went to have a look. And I really just went to have a look to see what it was like. But then when I saw it, I couldn't leave without it. And it's a boxed Atari Jaguar. I'll just, obviously you can see mine just behind me there, but this is just to prove I'm not just showing you an empty box, because I've already got mine there as well. I'm going to be careful because the box is actually in pretty good condition, even though there's a couple of little tiny bits of damage to it, but the condition of this one is really good. I might not have believed it, but I don't know if you can see there's a little Virgin price sticker there for $99.99 that they were selling them for at the time when no one wanted one. Which is probably still the case now. There's probably still only me that's after this rubbish. Anyway, that's my biggest pickup, and that might be the biggest pickup I make for quite a while, because like I say, I only need a few Jaguar games now. I only need 20 or so Lynx games, and I only need, I think, 13 Atari 7800 games. Once I've picked all those up, things will probably calm down quite considerably, and I'll probably just be picking up 2600 games when I can get them cheap then, and I'll still be picking up things for other consoles and stuff, but there's probably not going to be much in the way of big hitters. when it comes to the other consoles, because Atari's the ones that I'm usually after the most. Anyway, that should be me caught up now, hopefully. At least until the beginning of August. So I've been meaning to do these videos for quite a while, like I said in the last one. I think I'm reasonably up to date. So now hopefully I can get a little bit more into the swing of getting a bit more regular, just doing a video with 4 or 5 pickups and maybe a bit of gameplay, something like that. Anyway, that's it for me for this one. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.